and welcome, Chris here, and in this video I'm going to look at the IM traffic database, which is basically a database of over 2,000 internet marketing opportunities, or rather 2,000 traffic opportunities for the internet marketing space. So that's 400 sites, at least 400, multiplied by 6 different opportunities that we can target. So essentially what we've done is we've taken 40 internet marketing and make money niche keywords such as make money, paid survey, Google AdWords, basically internet marketing related phrases and words, and we've searched the top 10 pay-per-click and SEO sites that are appearing for those niche keywords, and then we've searched those sites and crawled the sites and found the best opportunities that we can target those sites with and get traffic from. So just to give you an example of some of the potential opportunities, is the site collecting leads? Are they building a list? Well, if they are, then that's a potential JV opportunity. We can reach out to them and get them to promote our site by sending out an email blast. Does the site have Google AdSense? Well, if so, then that means that we can target the site using Google's display network and run ads on that site. Likewise, if they have their own advertising program, their own advertising page, then we can potentially run a banner ad on that site and target the site for cheap traffic. Does it have Facebook or Twitter? Well, if so, then we can either target that as an interest on Facebook ads, if the site does appear, if they have a Facebook fan page and if their audience is big enough, or we can potentially just reach out and ask them to post a recommendation on their page, and we'll maybe pay them a commission for doing so. So there's all these different opportunities. Obviously you have the usual traffic methods such as SEO, PPC, social media, etc. But targeting these small sites is often a really great way to get traffic, and I know people who are making a full-time living simply because they're running a banner on a particular site that's very, very targeted and that's ranking for some great keywords, or maybe they're looking to expand that with other banners at the moment. But there's just lots of different opportunities here in terms of traffic that we can get. So once we find sites we like the look of, we can then save them to our account and then return later and look to target some traffic. So this is how the panel works. Firstly, we can filter by niche, and these are basically the keywords that I mentioned before that we can target and focus on. We can also filter by the type, and as I say, just to run through what each of these different opportunities mean. Adverts, so basically what we've done, like I say, is we've taken the top 40 internet marketing and make money keywords, we've searched and found the top 10 pay-per-click and SEO sites appearing on those keywords, and then we found all of these opportunities here. Okay. So it's just a great way to get traffic from those targeted search results without having to go directly to Google. So adverts is the website in question has an ad that's on there, has an advertising program, so they've basically got a link on the page that says they're able to sell ads directly to you. AdSense, this is they're running Google AdSense on the page, so we can target that website directly via Google's display planner, via Google's display network. Affiliate tells us that they've got an affiliate program, so they basically have affiliates promoting their product. They're probably doing quite well. Maybe we want to promote their product. Maybe we want to reach out to them and do a swap, so they promote us and we promote them. Are they building an email list? If so, then they can potentially promote us via email, so we should get in touch and ask them to do that. Do they have a Facebook page or a Twitter page? Well, as I say, we can either target that as an interest via the advertising system on either site, or we can reach out and ask them to promote us via social media, recommend us, and we can maybe pay them a commission. RSS feed is something that's really for my personal use, but it basically means that they have a feed of RSS articles on their site, and then Whois email allows us to see if they've got a direct email address that we can reach out to them on without having to go and dig around on the site. And we can filter the sites by the number of age. For example, maybe we prefer to focus on older sites because they have more, maybe if it's an SEO reasons, we want to, it's going to have more link juice, we're going to get better backlinks. Maybe if they've been around longer, then they're going to have a bigger following, they're going to be able to drive more traffic to us. We can also filter by Alexa, and of course the lower the Alexa, the more traffic the site is getting. Maybe we only want to focus on sites with a low Alexa. Generally, there won't be that many sites that come up if we go below 10,000, but going under 100,000 can still bring up some very targeted sites. And then we can also focus on sites that have a minimum number of backlinks. And again, I wouldn't go too aggressive with this. Maybe 100 links plus is what you would want to go with. And then we can also arrange by all these different categories as well. So if we scroll down, you'll see that each site is displayed as follows. I'll just scroll down here. Let's start with this one. We have the URL of the site in question, which of course we can click on to go direct to the site. We have a thumbnail preview image. We have the keywords that the site is ranking for. We have the domain age, which for some reason isn't appearing for that one, but you can see here 16 years is how old the domain is. The number of links that the site is getting, and of course these aren't always going to be super accurate. Not every link that's found will be crawled, only the most relevant ones. We then have a description of the site in question. We have the keywords that the site is ranking for. So you can see here this one is ranking for the keyword paid surveys 2018, which is within the surveys niche. And then we also have the opportunities that I talked about earlier. So you can see in terms of opportunities for this one, it has a Facebook fan page on the site, it has a Twitter page, and we also have the Who Is email. And if we click on this, it will actually give us that email. In this case, this is a Who Is Guard protected one, but we can still email through and reach out to the site. And then below that we have the Alexa rank of the site, and the lower this is, the more traffic the site is getting. So you can see this one here has an Alexa of 3K, so very, very low, very, very popular site. This money saving expert, very popular in the UK. SEO and PPC, and these are basically the monthly estimated value of the traffic that the site's getting from SEO and PPC. So you can see this site here is getting about $90,000 worth of paid traffic a month, and about $10,000 of free traffic rather, and about $9,000 worth of paid traffic each month. Let's just scroll up and look at this one. You can see this one has an Alexa of 3,000 and is getting about $500,000 a month worth of free traffic. Now, one thing to bear in mind is you don't necessarily want to target the really, really big sites, because they generally won't be as targeted. So you can see this one here, and for example, Make Money Surveys is not really necessarily going to be the best result, simply because it's such a big site that people searching this probably aren't just interested in surveys. Whereas a site that is focused on surveys, such as surveyjet.net, has got a much, much lower Alexa, but is probably going to be more targeted. So it's up to you how you approach this, but that's just something to think about. And when we find a site we like the look of, we just click on the Save button, and it's then going to save that site to the database. And I think that pretty much covers it for the traffic database. As I say, it's a great database of traffic opportunities for the internet marketing niche that we can use to promote our internet marketing products, and of course in particular promote anything that we do with our Resell Titan theme. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.